Hey, welcome back. This is episode 6, and we're really thundering along through here, eh? I'm gonna go get something else. I have another, we still have stuff on our grocery list before we can conclude this game, so I'm gonna head off and do that. As I'm heading to do that, let's do a brief recap. We got the speed booster, we have the ice beam that we just acquired at the end of the last episode, and we legally and expertly acquired the wave beam. We're doing such damage with the lasers that nothing can really stop us, as long as we don't stop shooting. With these and the next item on the grocery list, we're going to be able to find some really hidden stuff that we couldn't get to before. So after I get the next item on our list, which I'm heading to presently, we're going to do a brief sweep around Criteria and Brinstar, because there's a whole lot of things that our next item is going to give us access to. You'll see. Maybe I should do a little less talking. Is this gonna... No. Damn. That's a handy ledge. Alright. We have to head all the way up this well, I guess, that we've fallen down. Yeah, I can think of at least... Oh! Let's try that again. I did... Jeez! I can think of, maybe about 3 different energy tanks and a whole bunch of missile tanks that we can pick up. Oh boy, yeah, this place. I don't know what the heck's going on in here. I get like a real Aliens vibe, or a horror movie vibe. Like this is the point where you realize that all of this weird stuff has just always been going on. This is just a hobby, and you're the intruder. You're the weird one. I don't know what mouths are doing on the ceiling and... Oh. Alright, well... Here we are at the same area we're going to find that next item on the grocery list. We're going to do what does yellow, or orange. Put another way, I suppose we'll find whatever the next form of demolition is that lets us open doors. And at the end of this room, we're gonna have the power bomb. The power bomb is something that I use really often, quite unlike any of the missiles. I use them all the time. Look, they are an explorer's best tool. The power bombs function much like a regular morph ball bomb, except that they have a full screen effect. Actually, the effect will extend some distance beyond the screen. The X-ray scope will show you generally what you can find, and it's the power bombs that's probably what you need to access it. And that's quite revealing of one of the really major design things that a lot of people love about this game, is how you gain an ability that's practical on its own, and it lets you comb through the areas you've passed through already to find hidden stuff, and which just makes it all the more rewarding. Now, here's an area that at first glance isn't going to seem like much. But here we're gonna bomb, and we're gonna do the dumb thing. Yeah, see? That's something that would have been revealed if you had the X-ray scope. But, who's going to, in their right mind, who's going to jump into a gaping floor mouth willingly, you know? It's not so bad if you do actually get caught by one of those things. It'll chew you up good, but you can jump right out and you'll be fine. This is a little secret, by the way. I forgot about that gate there, but okay, well. Now we're gonna take this elevator up. That's going to take us into Criteria. That's going to close a loop. Previously, we weren't able to get back into Criteria because of that gate that closed behind us when we were leaving the Plenty area of Brinstar. This is going to let us continue, or loop around, and have access to that old stuff, where there's a whole lot of stuff hiding. So it makes sense to just pick that stuff up while we're around. But first we're going to save over at Samus's ship. That's something I never did talk about. That's just coming up. Alright. Samus's ship, by the way, is a save point, and it's a recharge point for your energy, and it will reload all of your weapons up to maximum. So it's a full reboot. Not a reboot. It'll fix you right up. It's super, super, super useful. I realize this is a game, but I still find it a little bit weird that it will recharge you on all of the missiles, all of the power bombs that you have to acquire on the field first. Now I'm going to go straight for something that is really meant for late game or end game, but I know about it because I've played this game Speaking of, I've played this game to death, so I know about it. Let's see if I can do it this time. Shit! I gotta run fast and then leap right at the end of that little ledge then. Alright. I'm gonna go try some really, really late game kind of content. We could super, super technically do it. Now that we have the power bombs, we're enabled. It's the type of thing that you wouldn't be able to do unless you had all of the equipment. You see? Now we're in a fairly tough zone here. Look at those blocks that are hanging. There's an item that we're gonna get later that's going to allow us to break those. Here you can see I'm really trying to take advantage of the fact that the power bombs reach way further than your screen. So that's like one of the only times that's actually going to be super useful. Man, that's the tough stuff. Alright. I think I did pretty well. I have gone through that section and barely survived. Man. Naturally, we need a power bomb to get out. And we're going to get into... oh, not just yet. The next little section that comes right after this one is super, super devious, and I don't like it. You'll see, man. We'll be falling into some items, basically. Yeah, my feet! Yeah, my head! Alright. Now, floor falls from under us, and... there, see? There's a missile on the left side. And the only way that I can get back there is if I were to try to... yeah, I have to go through that whole section with the acid all over again in order to get that. I don't like that part. That's just wasteful. That's unnecessary. Power bomb. I find it's unnecessary. Alright, we're gonna loop over, and we're going to find another energy tank, which is right in the beginner zone. Technically, we could have gotten it right as we got the high jump boots, but it would have been a bit of a waste to head there just for one item. What is in here again? Okay, well, this is going to do it for this episode. I'm going to continue my sweep in the next episode, and, yeah, stay tuned. See you then.